Hi, my name is Maddy S, and this is my NFTY story. So, when I was a freshman, my friend Deb Berlin, who was a senior at the time and the president of my youth group, Shafty, basically told me and implored me and basically dragged me to Leave I Leap. And I wasn't particularly excited because I didn't really know what NFTY was, and I trusted her because she was older than me and infinitely cooler than I was, but I wasn't really sure what I was getting myself into. And I didn't have the greatest time because I didn't really know anybody, and I was really awkward and socially inept and couldn't really start conversations with people, so that was awkward. And I didn't really come back to NFTY for a while until February Institute, which again Deb had coerced me to go to because she really was convinced that I would like this NFTY thing. And so I came to Feb Institute, and I just found myself in a place where I really felt at home. I can't even point out the moment where I realized this was the place for me, but at February Institute of, I guess it was 2006, I met two of my closest friends in NFTY, just at that institute, kind of at random. And I just remember this particular conversation with one of my good friends, Hannah Shansky, and we were just attempting to blow out electric candles in the living room. And it was a little bit ridiculous because obviously you can't blow out electric candles, but it was just one of those moments where you're like, I'm actually just living my life right now. And I was just in the moment for the first time probably in my entire life up until that point. And I guess it was just really cool. And I got hooked. I kept coming back to events. I couldn't get enough of it. I made so many more NFTY friends, and I was talking to them all the time on the phone. I still do. And I just found a place where I could really be myself. I could really explore who I was. And for me, that meant finding my Jewish identity, finding how I wanted to daven and prayer. And then it also meant just the kind of persona I wanted to project, the kind of how I wanted to let my personality show all the time. Now I'm just dancing all the time and just doing all these things that as a freshman I would have been embarrassed and worried about being judged for just, breaking out into dance in the hallways. But now, I do it all the time, and I still get weird looks, don't get me wrong, but now it's just a normal part of my personality. So I guess I really owe it to NFTY for letting me explore that part of myself. And I guess that's the coolest part, is that you're in this place and you can just explore who you are, and no one's going to say you're wrong. That's not who you are. That's not who you should be. And you can just really have that space. And that's what's so cool. And all it takes is one person. You only need one person to tell you NFTY's amazing, you should come, there's nothing that's better for you. And just imagine if each of us could be that one person for somebody, to get them involved and to keep them involved. We could do unbelievable things to our membership, and think of the diversity of our community. That would just be phenomenal. So I guess that's the somewhat abbreviated but also somewhat long version of my NFTY story. And I hope you enjoy. I hope you submit your own, because that's really important. That's the most valuable part of this. And I hope to listen to your story, and I hope you enjoyed mine.